Hey, welcome to my channel. My name's Vipple, and today I want to talk about childhood trauma. No, I'm not referring to what your uncle did to you during sleepover. I'm talking about movies and TV shows that for some reason left a permanent mark on you as a kid. These are usually movies that you shouldn't have been watching as a kid, or sometimes they're made for children but contain scenes that your little peanut brain just simply could not comprehend. I think I have a unique one that no one has spoken about on YouTube that deserves to be exposed to the world, and that is a made-for-TV movie called Black River. As a kid growing up in Australia, when you were sick and couldn't go to school, you'd sit yourself down in front of the television and binge watch daytime TV. This is exactly what I was doing with my brothers when on comes Black River. Black River was released in 2001 and is based on a Dean Koontz novel. The basic synopsis is this. Bo Akins, after having some mild success as a writer, and after his divorce and the death of his dog, becomes dissatisfied with LA life and wants to settle down and start somewhere new. While searching for a place to bury his dog, he stumbles into the idyllic small town called Black River. Once in Black River, weird things begin to happen that prevent him from leaving no matter how hard he tries. He's pursued by a black SUV, he's arrested based on a fake police report, his car is impounded and then destroyed, and he begins receiving strange phone calls from a man named Pericles. To make matters stranger, the mayor of the town points out that everyone who moves to Black River has had a significant improvement in their life, such as getting into prestigious universities, starting successful tech companies, and finding priceless silver dollars under their floorboards.
And back there in the corner, Denise Day, she was redoing her kitchen and she found 5 silver dollars dating back to the 1800s underneath her pink linoleum.
Black River simultaneously tries to balance this small town mystery with lightheartedness without taking itself too seriously. This movie kind of plays out like an episode of Black Mirror or of The Twilight Zone, but with the early 2000s aesthetic. What I love about this movie, after rewatching as an adult, is that it's extremely charming and at points pretty funny in a simple, poor script writing way that as a kid I never noticed. Like every time our main character tries to call out of town, he gets this same pizza place.
Yeah, Ray's Pizzeria. Ray's Pizzeria.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, Mr. Akins, but the phone company can find nothing wrong with the lines.
Or this scene, which seems to come out of nowhere. Looking at the plot now in today's society, you can easily see what's going on behind the scenes. But as a kid, it was a thrilling mystery that had me on the edge of my seat. Spoiler alert, the town is being controlled by an advanced AI that wants different kinds of people to live in Black River to make it a city of the future. This AI will stop at nothing to make this happen. It falsifies police reports, it redirects trains, and even uses secret military laser weapons to stop Bo from leaving. It even murders 2 people. The SUV that follows Bo around is a self-driving car that somehow murders its own creator, who seems to have lost control of it.
It won't listen to me anymore. It stopped listening!
And yeah, he's trying to control the car with a game controller. So what? Now this is the scene that I remember most. For some reason, after all the tension building with Bo trying to leave, the scene of him finding the car's inventor dead inside the car freaked me out. I swear that was 90% of my childhood trauma associated with this movie. Now why do I love this movie? Personally, I think it has everything a good film should have. It's got mystery, likable characters, action, romance, charm, and a good ending. It's also really ahead of its time when it comes to depicting the dangers of AI, especially the concept of social credit. It contains realistic depictions of technology, like self-driving cars and advanced camera systems, but also completely ridiculous depictions of the powers of AI and laser satellites.
Why are you doing this to me?
I feel like this might be the most entertaining movie to show to a child if you're trying to explain the dangers of AI. And it was released in 2001. It definitely made an impact on me somehow. Black River succeeds at being a fun movie that you can enjoy for all its silliness and interesting philosophical ponderings. and it does actually contain some philosophical ponderings. Pericles the AI wonders about how his city will turn out under his control, and he calls himself a philosopher king at one point. At another stage, when Bo figures out that he's an AI, he remarks that to remain silent and undetected is imperative to his survival, as the people will not accept the power that he has. Pericles even has the townsfolk convinced that he has some supernatural power, like a guardian angel, that watches over the residents of Black River in order to remain undetected. While seeming like it's in control of everything, Pericles also seems to be afraid of being erased. It's afraid of non-existence, and so it does everything it can to ensure its survival. That being said, this movie is not perfect. The acting is often bad, but mostly bad in that good way or that funny way. Check out the lack of emotion in this scene.
I'm not saying that the mayor is Pericles. I'm saying whoever Pericles is, the mayor is definitely working for him.
And some characters are just completely over the top and unreal.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, no, it's not a man, silly. Heaven forbid.
I really appreciate the theme music in Black River. I think it's such a good use of music to describe a seemingly perfect small town with a dark secret underneath. The dissonance and harmony of the piano and that underlying drone really sells the creepiness of what's going on. I'm going to discuss the ending, so if you really want to watch this movie, you should skip ahead so it's not spoiled. But again, it's fun even if you know what happens. At the end of Black River, Bo meets the head of a tech company in the town who is trying to make an independent AI, but thinks that he has failed. Bo realizes that he hasn't failed, and also that he can't escape from such an advanced intelligence. He resigns himself to living in Black River and moves into a house opposite another new resident who has been his love interest in the film. He also now owns a dog just like his previous one, and he's prompted by the AI to begin writing again. A year later, when sitting in the town's diner, he talks to a newcomer whose car broke down inside Black River. He slips him a note, and then we get the realization that although Bo seems happy in Black River, he's just pretending to appease the AI, and encourages the new guy to escape while he can. This guy doesn't listen, and answers the phone call, to which we hear Pericles' voice.
Hello, Dan. Welcome to my town.
I really like this ending. It's not happy, but it's also not the worst thing in the world. We know that our main character will have a good life in Black River, but also that he'll always long to leave, but can't. His whole life is now controlled by Pericles, the AI. It took me years to find this movie. The clips I've shown are in such low quality because I couldn't find the film except for a bad quality upload to YouTube 5 years ago. I also couldn't remember the name of the movie, and the plot is generic enough for it to be impossible to find by Googling. What I had to do was use my memory of the actor who played the mayor and then somehow figure out his name and look through his IMDb page. I didn't know his name or other films he'd been in, and so I simply Googled balding actors with glasses, and he was one of the first ones to appear. So thank you, Stephen Tobolowsky, for bringing me back to the gem that is Black River. I hope you enjoyed learning about one of my favorite childhood trauma movies, and I'd like to ask you to subscribe to my channel and like this video. I'll try to post more, especially about childhood trauma, because there are so many movies that have caused some permanent damage on all of us. If you have any other unique, underground, or unknown movies that have caused you permanent harm, please let me know in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you can be there for the next one. See ya.